Ever seen something recently and wondered if it's made by a human or cooked up by our good friend AI? Exhibit A, the book's in my thumbnail. Alright, granted, my test isn't rocket science, but then again, that's because we know Clifford and Spot. The Toby book might be appealing for a 3-year-old, for whom AI art is normal. And here's the kicker, the book isn't completely awful. It's just incredibly bizarre and deeply suspicious. Some people love it, like Samir, who wrote a 5-star review stating, "It is a very good book for kids who love animals and love stories for animals. It has amazing illustrations. It is really professional. The events are written in rhyme, which add more fun to the story. I really loved it, and also my kids did." Back to Toby, our dog that loves wearing red ties. And let's be honest, who would ever wear a red tie? Who or what is BLF? Who the hell is buying this stuff, much less leaving glowing reviews? Most importantly, can we actually prove this thing was spat out by artificial intelligence? After all, it's not advertised as AI generated. Maybe BLF the author just has that AI chic style. Innocent until proven guilty, my friends, but don't worry, I intend to prove it. Yes, we're going to read Toby and the Treasure of Friendship. I've got my red tie on, I'm in AI detective mode, and look, I've got you, a magnifying glass, and a hat. Let's go! Strap in. Meet Toby and Friends. Oh, thrilling stuff! We get to meet the whole gang! Toby the Golden Retriever. Favourite activity, exploring new places with his red tie always around his neck. Quick reminder to hit subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far. Thank you. Fun fact, Toby's red tie is his good luck charm. He never goes on any adventure without it. Wow, they're really hyping this red tie, aren't they? So, remember folks, this tie, always on, never off. Keep that in your noggin for later. Moving swiftly on, we meet Flit the Bird, Farmer Ray, Ollie the Owl. The gang's all here. Woohoo, we can start the story. Here comes the poetry, and yes, it's pure poetry. In a quiet town under skies of blue lived a puppy named Toby, loyal and true. With golden fur and a playful bark, he wore a red tie that made him spark. You know what? Sod this. It's dull as ditch water. Clearly AI generated. Big bug eyes and colours brighter than a nuclear explosion, but that wouldn't stand up in court. It's not conclusive evidence that BLF is an aether. Yes, aether. I made a new word. Even that M- on the intro page. Rolling Stone even dubbed it the ChatGPT hyphen, but it's still not the smoking gun we need. The story can wait. Let's find that smoking gun. Page 19. Toby has suddenly lost a leg. Don't panic, it magically regenerates by page 20. He does go cross-eyed instead though, but hey, can't win them all. Page 29. Toby's collar is held up by sheer magic. Gravity. Who needs it? Still not convinced? Hang tight. Page 34 is where things really hit the fan. Clearly the aether, this word needs to become a thing, I swear, just gave up here. We have one cross-eyed animal, another with a blue sclera, should be white. A rabbit with ears that have been fused together, nightmare fuel, right there. A cyclops bird, another rabbit with different shaped ears. A flower straight from the digital abyss, a nature nightmare. And finally, Toby himself, sporting a green sclera, because why not at this point? At least Toby, he always wears his iconic red tie. I mean, the author promised us this, and he didn't, to his credit, let us down. No sir. Well, except if you ignore page 34. Let me just finish this. Not bad. You had one job, BLF! One bloody job! Page 37 too. Missed another one, pal. This is lazy AI work, mate. Put some bloody effort in if you're gonna scam kids. The real smoking gun, however, comes here. We got him, guys. This is proof that BLF is an aether, hook, line, and sinker. The gate is locked, but you hold the key. I follow, step inside, and soon you will see. In sight. But remember, dear Toby, the treasure is near. T, and it's something you hold very dear. P. This doesn't require any commentary. I'll just leave it on the screen for a few seconds for you to drink it in. You're welcome to laugh or cry, or both. I want you to remember that this absolute charlatan is flogging this stuff for actual money. $11? What? Honestly, I have more respect for the Nigerian prince scams. At least they don't target innocent kids. This, however, is just depressing. Soulless, hollow, AI drivel. It leaves a genuinely bad taste. We're not reading this story, by the way. I'm too depressed. I'm too depressed that people are actually buying this crap. But snap. Does it matter? You don't like it? You don't have to buy it. Yes, it's AI, but so what? Leave BLF and his little AI generators in peace. Well, sure, but here's the uncomfortable truth. AI is gripping the children's book industry by the throat, flooding the market. To you and me, it's glaringly obvious. Oversaturated colours, wonky eyes, creepy smiles. But toddlers today, growing up where human and artificial blur, might just fall for it. Hell, some boomers probably would too. Have you seen the state of Facebook? And since it's not marketed as AI generated, doesn't get a mention in the very long description box, surprise surprise, who would know that it's AI without detective work like ours? Once you've parted with the $11, it's already too late. Because sure, the tie-wearing dog is idiotic, but you know what? Let's just finish that off, get it back on. It's just dumb enough to catch attention. And disturbingly, it's worked. Sort of. This monstrosity has managed 9 reviews, 8 suspiciously positive. BLF has other similar books too, outperforming plenty of human-authored efforts. But are the reviews even real? This person left a glowing review, but if you click on their profile, they sure love reviewing colouring books. Making colouring books, by the way, are like entry-level stuff for authors. They are so quick and easy to produce using AI. Are these legit purchases or just sock puppet accounts gushing over their own scams? Is the faceless Dresden Taylor just a fake account who left a fake review? Or did they actually read the book and enjoy it? We'll never really know, will we? And that's the scariest part. I'm Snap. Here's my cat Lucky. I'm going to take this bloody thing off and I'm going to finish. Snipe, snap, out. See you soon. Hit subscribe if you know how to tie a tie. Like me.